Hi guys, Jenny here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're making some colorful and fun Funfetti Cupcakes. I think this is the perfect cupcake for birthdays. It's so light and happy looking and super yummy. So if you want to know how to make this, just stick around and I'll show you how it's done. Now let's start baking. I already have my flour in a big mixing bowl, and to that I'll add my leavener, and that will be a little bit of baking powder. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and just whisk them together to remove any lumps that may have formed. Now let's set this off to the side and take a new bowl where we will combine the rest of the ingredients. Here I'm just going to cream the butter until it's nice and creamy. And then I'm going to add my sugar and just beat that for about 3 to 4 minutes until it's light and fluffy. That's looking good. At this point, we can now add in our eggs and a little bit of vanilla extract. Then just continue beating until they're one homogeneous mixture. Now add about 1/3 of the dry ingredients that we have mixed earlier and give that a beat until they're all well combined. And then add about half of the buttermilk and just continue beating. Now add another 1/3 of the dry once they're looking good and continue beating until they're all well combined. And then add the rest of the buttermilk, give it a good whisk, and then add in the rest of the dry ingredients and mix it up. This will help prevent your batter from curdling. So it's like alternating the wet with the dry, and you want to make sure that you end up with the dry. Now this is the fun part, just add some colorful sprinkles. I started with about 3 tablespoons, but I added another tablespoon when I felt like the batter can use more color. So the amount is really up to you. Now I have a cupcake tin that I already lined with paper liners, and we're going to distribute this batter to these cupcake tins, filling each about 3/4 of the way full. This recipe makes about 15 to 18 cupcakes, and these cupcakes need to bake in a 350 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven for about 22 to 25 minutes. You'll know it's ready when you poke it with the toothpick in the center and it comes out clean or with few moist crumbs. When they finish baking, give it a few minutes to cool completely before you frost the cupcakes. So while the cupcakes are cooling, let me show you how to make this easiest vanilla buttercream frosting. In a big bowl, just beat your room temperature unsalted butter until it's light and creamy. And then add about half of your powdered sugar and just beat that to combine. Make sure you scrape down the sides of the bowl every once in a while. And then add the rest of the powdered sugar and just continue beating. Now this is not a vanilla buttercream frosting without the vanilla extract, so go ahead and add about a teaspoon and just continue beating. If you find that your frosting is a little bit stiffer than you wanted, just add a little bit of milk. I added about half a teaspoon and just continue beating. And that's it for the frosting. Now we are ready to pipe the cupcakes. I'll be using an Ateco 844 piping tip to do that. I can't describe how I'm doing it, but it's like a messy ruffle. And then I just sprinkle some colorful sprinkles on top. Then just do this to the rest of the cupcakes. And that's it guys! I hope you liked this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you on my next video. Bye!